Why, hello there, friends, and welcome back to IxSHE Tell, where today we're gonna be doing all the Yoshino stuff and then leading on straight into a route, because that's what we do before we start a route. So we're just gonna jump right on into our vice president. Immediately just showing off the back. Hey, Yamabuki. You got a minute?
Ninomiya-kun. どうしたの？一人？
That's what I was wanting to ask you, actually. Yamabuki is surprisingly a fast walker. I made it all the way to the park near the foot of the bridge leading to the school before I'd managed to catch up with her. It was here that I'd finally found her sitting on a bench, gazing out absentmindedly at the sea. You seem pretty worn out. Is everything alright? You doing okay?
平気よ。ちょっと走ったから少し休んでただけ。
Oh, you had to? She doesn't seem to be in much of a rush, though. But maybe I should hold off on asking her out on a date. Just in case.
そういう二宮君こそ誰かと遊びに行ったんじゃなかったの？
Yes. Where'd you hear that?
だってほら、今からならまだデートする時間だってあるし。
Perhaps that's why I'm here. True. Coincidentally, that's the reason why I chased after her. Though we're nearly back at the school where we are now. Or back to the school where we are now.
まったく何やってるのよ。せっかくこっちまで来たんだし、噂なんて気にしないで誰か誘えばよかったじゃない。
I probably should. With the way this conversation's going, I should be able to ask her. Are you saying you wouldn't mind you mind me going out with someone else?
え？そんなこと私に聞いてどうするのよ。
Because you dum-dum.
決めるのはそっちでしょ？
Well, you did say you wanted to have an inappropriate relationship with me in order to bring back the ban on romance. Remember that? That's why you had to confess to me, right?
そうだったわね。
Now I'm practically convinced that she made up that reason for her confession on the spot. Duh! We know, we've seen through it. Well, that's why I'm here, to ask you out.
そう、いい心がけね。
Sweet, let's get down to it then.
いきなりエッチ。
Time for the inappropriate relationship to start. I'm talking about the date!
ああ。知ってたけどね。
Whoa! You can't just...
二宮君がどのくらい必死なのか試しただけなんだから。
I'm not. She looks at me wide-eyed, face blushing furiously. Though I hadn't meant to embarrass her like this, I can't help but smile at the adorable way she's freaking out. Still, I need to be a little pushy if I want her to be honest with her feelings. Where should we go?
そうね。商店街。
Well, she's saying
う
something.
わ、知った顔に合いそうだし。
Oh,
ビクパもきっと人が多いし。
so? Victorian Palace, or VIX for short, is the largest shopping mall in the area. I know that place. Seeing as how it's Saturday afternoon, there's bound to be plenty of kids from our school hanging around
水
there.
族館はもし誰かに見られでもしたら絶対誤解されそうだし。
I'm really not concerned with rumors.
寮に戻りましょう。
No. Wait, for our date?
それは二宮君は知らないかもしれないけど、お部屋デートみたいなのもあるんだから。
See, I'm okay with that, but I know he wants not that. I mean, yeah, but I know that, but still. Does that mean we're hanging out in your room? Geez, I'm pretty nervous. I've never been in your room before, Yamabuki.
やっぱそれはなし。
Scratch that plan. As expected. Then why don't we go to Vic's? I'm sure there's tons of people, but you know what they say. The best place to hide a tree is in a forest. But we actually do stand out.
そうとも言うわね。
Like,
あれ、吉野じゃない？
oh boy.
あ、本当だ。
It's her friends.
で、一緒にいるの会長じゃない？
No, it's not. Stop looking at me.
吉野、頑張って。
Woo! If I remember correctly, those girls had been ardent supporters of hers ever since the student council elections. Yup. I'd heard they nearly had a falling out recently. Fortunately, however, it seems they've managed to keep their relationship good and strong. I think they're talking to you, Yamabuki. See that third fucking face. Aren't you gonna say something back? Or?
いいの。二宮君には関係ないことだから。
Woo!
むしろお願いだから首を突っ込まないで。
You go, girl! I reflexively back up as Yamabuki steps toward me with an alarmed expression on her face. If she comes any closer, her boobs might just hit me. Was that a big boob joke? She wasn't even that close. And that would only make her more angry than she already is. Huh?
ごめんなさい。別に私、ひどいこと言うつもりはなくて。
Huh? Oh, you're fine. I didn't take offense to it.
でも、いきなり大きな声出したし、傷つけちゃったんじゃ。
Happens more frequently than you think. Giving her straight-laced personality, she probably has no idea I was actually thinking about her breasts. Now that I think about it, I should be the one apologizing. No, she doesn't know. Actually, I...
何もう血はげんか？
Why are you guys still watching?
こんなとこでイチャイチャするとか、吉野もなかなか大胆ね。
Hey, go on, get. Sounds like your friends are being pretty chatty over there. Hey, shut up over there. Are you sure you don't want to go over and set the record straight? Oh my god.
あの吉野が女の子してる。お席反対いてあげる。泣くな。ってあなたたち私のお母さんか。
Ay, ay, ay. I guess the cat's out of the bag
あ
now.
なた一番関係ないでしょ。あれはまさか性転換手術をした後姿をくらませたという大さんのお母さん。
What the fuck?
私お母さん何人いるのよ。
What in Satan's name is going on here? Though her friends have been staunch critics of mine, we've never actually spoken much face to face. But thanks to this little exchange, I get the feeling that I might be able to get along surprisingly well with these girls.
もうまったくどいつもこいつも。
I mean, we'll see. Ow, ow!
行くわよ二宮君。
Oh, I thought you attacked me. Like, good lord, her face is all red. Red from ear to ear. She scrounges up the last scraps of her dignity as she pushes me from behind, urging me away.
吉野、どこ行くの？
Where are you going, girl?
私の勝手でしょ。もしかして二人でデート？
Yeah. Squeeze! The word date must have set her off. Her hand is clenched tightly around my uniform. We were actually planning to go on a date, but maybe it'd be better to deny it in front of them. No, don't. I'm not. I will not deny this. I won't even say anything. What are we supposed to tell them? I didn't want to do it.
私みたいな堅物女がデートっておかしくないのかしら。
No, everyone goes on
この
dates.
際恋人って誤解されるのはともかくとして、
God damn
そ
it.
れで二宮君に迷惑かかったりしない？大丈夫？
It'll be fine. Feels like she's wandered off in her own little world again. Hey. Earth to Yamabuki here.
あ、どうしたの？
You're talking out loud, you know. Did you really want to go on a date with me?
独り言？デート？
I swear to fucking God. She just can't.
おお、これはやっぱりデートの予感？
I feel like her friends are just getting closer with each passing
いや、
minute.
そういう関係じゃないって何度言ったらわかるのよ。
She starts pushing even harder, desperate to escape the conversation as soon as possible. Well, I'll see you girls later. But why do I have to run away too? I look back at her teasing friends, but they're only smiling back at us. Some waving, some sending us off with a triumphant raising of their fists. I'm not honestly sure what caused this change of heart in them, but I'm glad to see that they're happy, regardless of whatever opinions they held of me in the past. Maybe I've gained their trust. I've gained the reputation points. I should really sit down and have a proper convo with them the next chance I get. Though I feel reasonably satisfied with this, Yamabuki appears to be anything but. She continues pushing me from behind, and we head toward the dorm. Oh, we are. I guess we're going with that plan, huh? Let us further enter. Oh, of course. Yeah, the whole, you know, the whole canteen incident. Fucking Yui, the disguise that didn't do anything. After leaving the canteen behind, Yamabuki and I returned to the student council room to log the day's volunteer activities. Thanks to her supervision, however, we finish our work in the blink of an eye. God, she gets everything. We'd get everything done so fast. Sorry things dragged on so long for today. You ready to go home?
帰るって一緒に？
Do you still have something to do?
残ってないけど。
Well then. Her cheeks are blushed, and she's throwing me frequent flitting glances. Normally, she'd simply say something like, "You're right. If we're done here, then let's go." Her mind must still be on what happened in the canteen earlier. To be honest, I only used our activity log as an excuse to come here and talk with her. With Yamabuki in particular, it's difficult to get her to lower her guard and express her true feelings without a bit of pushiness. Yeah, that's what she is. But if she's feeling uncomfortable or self-conscious around me, the kinder thing to do would be to leave her be for the time being. Alright, well, I'm gonna just head out. You lock up whenever you leave, okay? Don't stay behind too late, though. Oh, she's gonna be like, wait, no. I pick up my book bag and check to make sure the veranda door is locked before heading through to the exit. Pull. Oh, blasted door. Oh, wait. Feeling a sudden tug at the sleeve of my blazer, my feet come to a stop.
待ちなさいよ。
Hold your horses there. What do you need?
私、一緒に帰らないなんて言ってないもん。
Oh, then, as if that was her limit, she glances away from me again. I could see. It's pretty cute, though, I won't lie. In this case, I think a little pushiness is warranted. All right, then. You got everything? Everything yours?
大丈夫よ。
Let us go. After locking the door to the student council room, we swing by the faculty room to drop off the key before leaving the campus. Nice. Oh, we're getting out of here. So, what are you planning to do with all that somen you got?
そうね。特に考えてなかったけど、休みの日にでも食べてれば、そのうちなくなるでしょ。寒くなったらあったかい出しかけてもいいし。
Usually noodles are like the last thing I go for. I was thinking we could have a somen party at the dorm. A little out of season, I know, but it might be nice.
どうかしら。みんな食べようと思わないから売れ残ってたんじゃない？
Well, Yamabuki had been acting awfully awkward around me in the student council room, and that hasn't changed even after we left campus. In fact, she's keeping an even further distance from me now. Speaking of which, those 10 packs must be pretty heavy. I bet you they're not. Here, let me carry them.
いいから。ストップ。動いちゃダメよ。
Okay. Stop right there, Colonel Scum. Her commanding tone almost makes it sound like she's talking to a wild animal. I move forward to take the bag of noodles from her. But for every step I take toward her, she takes one step back. She's been doing the same thing this whole time. She's acting weirdly defensive about everything. Yamabuki, you did want to walk with me, didn't you? It feels like you're deliberately avoiding me, or am I just imagining things?
それはなんていうか
She doesn't know how to react. There's only one cause in recent memory that comes to mind. Are you still bothered about that thing with Yuki Senpai? You know, when you were holding on to my arm?
どうしてまだ覚えてるのよ
Well, how could I not? I mean, it only happened an hour or so ago.
そういう問題じゃなくて
Literally. Oh, oh.
もう胸は当てたんじゃなくてあれは本当に事故だったの
It just happens. Swish, swish, swish. What? Blushing from ear to ear, she grabs my collar and violently shakes me back and forth. Ah, help! I'm being assaulted! A surprisingly innocent reaction, to be sure. Looks like I was spot on about what was bothering her. Alright, fine, I won't bring it up again, so calm down, please. Oh.
本当よまったくいきなりバカなこと言わないでくれる
Sorry, I just kind of say things. Lips pursed, she once again retreats a safe distance away from me. However, I can't help but stare at the way she so obviously covers her chest area.
とにかく今は私に近づくの禁止いい
Fine, I won't. Now will you press your boobs against me? Ow! Ow! Okay, that hurt. That was in bad taste. That actually hurt, you
お
know.
かげでおそうめんが一袋粉々になったわ
It'll still work. Or work. It's edible. I was making a joke to lighten the mood. Relax.
時と場合を考えなさいあとそれセクハラ
I can't deny that. Can't deny this was sexual harassment. You didn't seem to mind standing next to me in the student council room, though.
ああもうそうだけど
You're an enigma. I don't understand.
こっちが混乱してることくらいわかるでしょ
Like all students. For the most part, yeah.
そうよだから私はただ初めて男子に抱きついたからドキドキしてるだけなのに
Understandable.
今二宮君のそばにいたりしてこのドキドキを別のドキドキに勘違いしちゃったらどうするのよ
You're the one who said there was a time and a place to say things. Yamabuki.
何よ
That was really cute. He's like holding his heart.
もうまたそうやってからかって
It's fun.
もうダメこんなの恥ずかしすぎて耐えられない
Just runs off. Oh, she did. With her face buried in her hands, she runs off at full speed toward the dorm. Yamabuki, wait! Before long, she disappears into the distance. Didn't expect her to blindside me like that. I resume my languid pace back to the dorm. Pace, not place. Thinking about Yamabuki's blushing face all the while. Oh, that's in the spank bank or whatever. The old King's game is great to see every time, along with the dorm party. After saying goodnight to Kazuka and Yuki Senpai, the rest of us begin cleaning up everything from our fireworks party. Shiori returned inside to wash the tableware by herself, so I sent Alba along with her to help out while Yamabuki and I pick up the trash. God, I hate picking up trash. I just throw it away anyway. Hey Yamabuki, did something happen while you were out on patrol? While you were all out on patrol?
どうして
I gave Haku a call around that time, but he seemed really shaken up about something. Said you were gonna kill him.
あの野郎
What? Did you just call him a dumbass?
聞き違いじゃない？
No, you definitely said it. Well, if you don't want to talk about it, I'm not gonna ask.
だから話したくないとかじゃなくて何もないの。
I don't know what happened between them. Ooh, burp, but if it really was serious, I'm sure Aqua would come talk to me about it sooner or later. Oh my god, the gas, it's like consuming me. Alright, forget about it. Though I must say, I'm pretty surprised you agreed to these fireworks in the first place.
どうして？
Well, you're pretty, like, stingent on the rules and being a proper dorm mommy and all that. I was sure you'd veto it for being improper student behavior or whatever.
ああ、そういうこと？
She twirls her hair, looking a bit
そ
embarrassed.
れとも禁止した方が良かった？
No? Why did people do that? Clearly, I didn't clearly know. Oh no, I'm glad you approved it. Thanks to that, thanks to that, now I have time to talk to you alone.
それじゃ私と話したかったみたいじゃない。
Maybe he did. Well, I did. Damn! That's why I'm talking to you right now.
そんなこと。
Why am I putting on the sexy voice?
そうなの？
With Yamabuki, it's rather difficult to get her to open up unless I go out of my way to create opportunities like this. She might be a stick in the mud sometimes, but it's a good sign that she's given these events some proactive consideration. You know, your edges have really rounded out lately, Yamabuki.
嘘、太った？
No.
確かにさっきはたこ焼き2パック食べちゃったけど。
You call me fat? No, that's not what I meant. I'm saying you've been smiling a lot more lately.
楽しそう？
Ah!
私が？
Oh, she folds her arms, brooding on my
う
observation.
ん。そうかも。
She's opening up, brightening up, in
私
fact.
友達は少なくないけど、一緒に遊びに行くとかはほとんどしたことなかったし、案外楽しんでるのかも。
She can actually be honest when it's not related to romance, I see. Oh, she's getting closer to me. Oh no, the cooties. Yeah? Oh!
何が？
What the fuck? She suddenly leaps backwards as our eyes meet. Weren't you just trying to...
気のせいじゃない？ほら、二宮くん今日は疲れてるのよ。
I think Yoshino has the best faces probably in the game. We had this exact same exchange a few minutes ago, so I can already see a pattern developing. But even though I could tell she's being evasive, I still don't know what she's thinking. Oh, here she comes again. She seems to be inching closer every time I look away. Almost like a little kid trying to pull a prank. I'm curious to see what she's actually trying to do, though. We'll just let's pretend we don't notice. Guess I'll let her do what she wants for now. Squeeze!
よし。
What the fuck did you do? But all she ultimately does is sneakily grab hold of my pinky finger, smiling in accomplishment. She's so happy she got that done. That's hardly anything, though. She could have just asked and I would have said sure. Even so, this is a big step for her. Doing this on her own without any pressure from the others. Yamabuki? Here she goes, she's gonna fly backward.
何？文句ある？
Oh no, she didn't. She's like, I'm here now. She glares at me, blushing slightly. This is not slightly. This is hard as fuck. It's adorable how she's trying so hard to hide her embarrassment. No, not really. But if you're gonna grab my finger like that, we might as well do this. What are you doing?
こっちってど
Oh
っち？
no. He's gonna do the hand, the whole handle! Oh! I pull her hand off my pinky and wrap my hand around hers in an instant. Wait! No! Lewd! Wait, instead, not, and then In an instant, her mouth twists with shock, and her entire face glows bright red. She's gonna, like, pass out. I liked how shy you were acting before, but this isn't half bad either. But if you don't want to hold hands, Yamabuki, I can let go.
私は
Huh?
嫌じゃです。
Alright, then let's hold hands until we finish up and get back to the others. Even though that would be highly inconvenient while I'm cleaning up. Though her smile is somewhat uncertain, her hand squeezes me back tightly. And that's just about the lewdest thing you'd ever see in your life. As for myself, I'm just glad to see her slowly warming up to me. 'Cause before, this wouldn't have happened. For a short while after, the two of us continue to walk hand in hand until the dorm entrance comes into view. Nice hand holding there. Goddamn, Yoshino's swimsuit is all skin colored. Again, I don't feel tired at all. Is this literal? This is how it is every time with this one, after the bath incident. It's been almost a month since all the girls confessed to me. While mulling over my answer to their confessions, I was struck by a sudden urge to use the bathroom, and I quietly exited my room. Just take your finger and down the back. After taking care of business, I decided to make a cup of hot chocolate to calm my troubled thoughts. When Yamabuki? Oh my god.
なんだ、二宮くんか。
What are you doing? Sorry, your mom. God, I got all that shit in my throat. Didn't mean to scare you. Well, I'm sure she knows that. So, what are you doing out here so late at this time of the evening? Bathroom? There's nothing wrong with the one upstairs, is there?
ああ、うん。そうね。
Oh no, the plumbing. She mumbles, strangely hesitant. Worried about something?
悩み事っていうか、さっきお風呂であんなことになったじゃない？
Well, I knew you'd lecture me about it sooner or later. But you all barged in on me!
なら聞くけど、そんなにお説教してほしいの？
No, I've had enough of your lectures for a lifetime. Of course not.
じゃあ、変な勘繰り入れるのやめなさい。
Since she doesn't seem genuinely upset, I suppose it's safe to say she wasn't planning on lecturing me. Well, if that's not the case, I'll bite. Why were you thinking about the bath earlier?
お風呂というか、女子会よね。
Ah, the whole thing. What about it?
今日は誰かさんがみんなを焚きつけて、私がゆっくりできるようにって気を使ってくれてたでしょ？
Oh, so you found out, huh?
昨日の夜ね、話してるのがたまたま聞こえちゃったのよ。
Damn. Damn. I guess she was keeping quiet out of consideration for me, in the same way that I'd
だ
been.
から、二宮くんが結城先輩のところに行った後、お
Hmm?
かげで私、ほんと暇だったんだからね。
My bad. I should have thought things through more carefully.
でも、今更になっちゃったけど、気持ちは嬉しかったわ。ありがとう。
That's Yamabuki for you. Always
で
mature.
ね、暇を潰すために、結城先輩たちをおもてなしする方法を考えたのよ。
Nice. You mean during the sleepover?
そう、恋バナとかしたら盛り上がるかなって。
Who's your crush? Me. Wait, me? What the fuck?
まあ、結局しないまま、小塚さんたちも寝ちゃったけどね。
Oh,
そ
well.
れで不完全燃焼だったっていうか、なんとなく部屋を出てぼんやりしてたのよ。
We could have that talk now. And that's when I bumped into you, huh? What kind of stuff did you want to talk about during this crush talk, though?
それは主に私の。
Mm-hmm.
どうして二宮君に話さなきゃいけないのよ。
That's a girl's exclusive.
女子会よ。女子トークなのよ。
Touche. Especially when You're talking to your crush. But objectively speaking, the focus of their crush talk would most likely be me, so I'm curious to know what exactly they'd discuss. For now, I'll wait for the right moment to press
だ
further.
からね、本当は二宮君がお風呂に入ってるあの時間、みんな準備ができたら私の部屋に集合って言っておいたのよ。
Well, now that she mentions it, I remember her saying something about a pajama party when she crashed in on my bath.
星水さんが一緒にお風呂をとか言ってた時点で警戒はしてたんだけど、結局二宮君覗きに来なかったでしょ。
No,
だからそこで油断しちゃったのよね。
I'm a good boy.
まさか逆にみんなして男子風呂に突撃するとは思ってもみなかったわ。
See, the turns were tabled on me. Like, I didn't do it, you guys did. But instead of peeking, you literally attacked me. In the bathroom. Well, bath. With your swimsuits on. Yeah, no kidding. I hadn't been expecting to be ambushed either. Or for you to ever be a part of it, Yamabuki.
それは
Uh-huh.
気にしたら負けよ。
I was scared that you were going to give me a lecture just now, as usual. But thinking about it logically, you're the ones who were peeping on me. I'm the one who should be getting an apology from you girls.
そう言われるとその通りとしか。
I've earned this. I know I am. Although it was a bit of an embarrassing memory, I'm not seriously looking for reparations. I did get to see everyone in their swimsuits after all, and that's all that matters to us.
そうね。散々口うるさく言ってきた私が自らルールを破ったんだから。
I mean, sometimes rules are okay to be
いい
broken.
わ。詫びろと言うなら詫びるし、誠意を示せと言うならどんな罰でも受けるわ。
Oh boy, hold on, that's an inappropriate relationship right there. No, that's not really what
ダ
I...
メよ。特に私は寮長なんだから甘えは許されないわ。
Should have seen that coming. I'd forgotten that these sorts of jokes generally fly over Yamabuki's
だ
head.
から勝手なお願いで申し訳ないんだけど、二宮君の望みを言って。
You mean most jokes?
私、このまま変に後ろめたさを感じてるのは辛いというか。
What? Oh boy. I have to? I'm the one who brought this up in the first place, so I just can't pretend I didn't say anything. Still, I only meant it as a joke. I wouldn't want to make her do anything she'd be uncomfortable with. Also, the look on her face right now, look at it! It's extremely reminiscent of the one Alba makes when I scold her. Alright then, Yamabuki, I want you to close your eyes. Oh boy. She bites her lip and turns her head toward me. I'm guessing her father's a pretty scary person. What the fuck? Maybe she's even used to physical punishment in her household. Wait, whoa, hold the hoozle in here. Anywho, if that's true, it's no wonder she grew into such an honest, straightforward, and upright individual. That was like a weird, like, I mean, do you mean like, spankings and stuff, right? Like, because that's how I was raised. And guess what? I turned out just fine. God damn it. Yamabuki. Oh, I call her name as gently as I can, placing my hand softly on her head. Oh, head pat! Everyone has times where they have a little too much fun and go overboard. But it looks like to me you've already reflected on what you've done and shown the appropriate remorse. So really, I don't need any sort of apology. If anything, the fact that you're willing to already speaks volumes to your character. I flash her a tiny smile as she looks up at me, and give her head a few light pats. Yes, head pats all around. At any rate, though, even if her expression might resemble Alba's, she is my little sister, so it'd be a little rude to continue treating her like this. Maybe she wants it.
二宮君
Yeah?
うちのお父さんすごく厳しい人でね
I see.
それもあって男の人に頭を撫でられることってほとんどなかったの
I mean, like, no affection? I got affection, too. I might have gotten spanked, but that was only when I was a bad boy. I still had love. Mm-hmm.
だからなんていうかこの感触が心地いいっていうかもう少しだけダメ
Oh, I'm always down for head patting. I never thought she, of all people, would make a request like that to me. But it's not honestly a bad thing. Oh, no. Don't let go. I definitely should have stopped sooner. I'm not even clicking anymore. I want it to happen. It doesn't look like she hates it, but I'm not sure how long I could keep this up. She'll tell you. ... Oh my god. What? Her cheeks turn bright red as soon as our eyes meet, and she quickly looks away. Looks like she's pretty embarrassed too, so this might be a good time to stop. Never stop until she says no. Jesus Christ. She's acting so flustered that I'm starting to get embarrassed just watching her. Yamabuki? Oh. If you don't need anything else, you should probably head back to bed soon. We've had a long day. You'd best get some sleep or you'll regret it tomorrow.
そうねそろそろ寝ましょうか
God damn it, dude.
それじゃあ二宮君おやすみなさい
Oh my god. It's like she strained her back, saluted. Yeah, good night. Thud. What the shit? Are you okay?
大丈夫だから来なくていいから
She apparently tripped over something. It is fairly dark in her defense. Just in case, I make sure she's all right before seeing her off and heading back to my room. God damn it. I must give it one final thought before I ultimately decide that I don't want nobody to be loving. No. I finally found one of them I'm interested, and we already know. I just go back to Shiori. Anywho, I wonder how this confession is gonna go. Wonder if she's free to talk right now. Oh, every time. Yamabuki, speak of the devil. The person I want to talk to right now messaged me first. Let's
ちょっ
see.
とだけ時間もらえないかしら
Oh my god. She must want to talk about. Even I'm not that dense. Given the timing of this message, there's only one thing it could be referring to. She's at... Oh, right. Where am I going? Since she'd gone through the trouble of messaging me first, I reply with a quick coming now before heading toward the location. Yeah, we go somewhere different every time. Let's see what we're... Oh, of course. It makes perfect sense. Yamabuki, are you in here? Oh, I only hear the clock and I don't like it. I almost said she massaged me. Damn. Right when I walked through the door, she messaged me and said to meet her in the place I'd spent the majority of the day, the student council room. Given the timing of it, I assumed she wanted to invite me to the dance. But now that I stop and think about it, some unexpected issue might have come up. No! Or maybe a teacher had asked her to help with an
ご
errand.
めんなさい閉会の挨拶も終わったばっかりなのに
No, it's fine. It's all good. I was planning to come back here after the speech anyway. There's nothing wrong, is there?
こっちは大丈夫よ閉会まで特にすることもなくてちょっと暇なくらいだったわ
Oh, it is time. Alright, well, I'm glad there weren't any major problems tonight. The Halloween party's finally over and we can relax. Earlier, I'd relocated to the tent in the courtyard to make my final address of the night, and Yamabuki had come here to take my place. So, what'd you need?
どうしたって、何が？
Yamabuki's no longer speaking to me as a student council vice president, and seeing that she said she had time to kill, I doubt this has anything to do with our student council duties. Well, I said I'd come right back after the speech anyway, remember? You didn't have to go out of your way to message me.
それは、
My body is eternally ready. Alright, I think I get the picture now. I'm guessing this isn't student council related.
そうね。
I can't tell what exactly is going through her head right now, but judging by the blush spreading across her cheeks and the way she's clearly avoiding eye contact with me, I think I can hazard a guess. I could try to break the ice a bit more, but knowing Yamabuki's personality, she might just clam up if I say something careless. Just don't say anything. Just wait for her to speak. So I probably shouldn't take that risk. Well, if there's anything you want to talk about, go ahead.
二宮君はそれでいいの？
How you mean?
だってほら、もうすぐ高野祭でしょ？ということは、ダンスだって。
Yes?
もしかして、もう相手決まってるとか？
She chooses her words cautiously to gauge my reaction. To be honest, I haven't invited anybody yet. I really did want to make a decision, though, considering how long everyone's been waiting for my answer.
そうなんだ。ちなみに、二宮君、他にも質問があるんだけど、いいかしら？
Let it all out, Yoshino. Sure, ask me as many questions as you'd like.
じゃあ、正直に答えてほしいんだけど。
I'm always honest.
二宮君、私が恋人に立候補して、迷惑じゃなかった？
I mean, it's a little weird what excuse you use for it, but what? How come you're asking me this?
だって私、ずっと二宮君のことは認めないとか言ってたし。
Oh, is she gonna actually come out fully with her feelings?
いい気持ちはしなかったでしょ？
I mean, to be perfectly honest, she's always been easier to read than even the most transparent of tsunderes. It's true. It never upset me. In fact, every time she said something negative about me, it felt like she was singing how much she loved me. That's what I always got out of it. So was it all just a cover story?
設定言うな。
So you actually don't like me?
それは嫌いではないけど。
She pouted somewhat indignantly while looking at the ground.
私ね、二宮君。
Please do. Yeah?
三崎浜に入学した頃から本気で恋愛なんて必要ないと思ってたし。
Oh, and she realized the error of her ways.
むしろその伝統を守ることでみんなのためになるって本気で信じてたわ。
Where's this going?
もちろん県政官に進んできてからも同じよ。なのにそこで外から二宮君が入ってきて。
And then that's when I changed
恋
everything.
愛解禁に向けて1年生の頃からコソコソしてるのは冷めた目で見てたし、選挙期間に入ってもこんな人には負けられない、こんな人私は絶対に認めないって思ってた。
And now look at us. Apparently she's confessing everything that she once thought about me. Now that you mention it, I do remember you glaring at me a lot back in early spring. Even when I did just say all I did was say hi to you in the dorm.
それは忘れていいわよ。
The death glare. Easier said than done. It wasn't all that long
で
ago.
も
Oh.
結局支持されたのは私じゃなかった。そこで気づいたわ。私がみんなのためと思って掲げてた公約って私の自己満足、押し付けでしかなかったんだなって。
Wow. Didn't think you'd admit that so readily.
そりゃそうよ。自分が全力で否定してたものが正しいって言われたんだもん。価値観が根本から崩れ去ったわ。
Well, when you put it like that, now I feel kind of bad. No, don't feel
う
bad.
ん。むしろ私は感謝してるのよ。
Yeah. You want to thank me?
ええ。だって自分がどれだけ視野が狭かったのか気づかせてくれたんだもん。
Damn.
だから迷いはなかったわ。この人が正しかったなら私はこの人を支えていこうって。
I see. Now I finally understand why she pulled that sudden 180 and offered to be my vice president. But wait, if that's the case, then you don't have any reason to bring back the ban on romance, do you?
そのことは
Hmm?
だってこんな話したの二宮君にだけだし、それにあれだけ否定してたのに今さら私が恋愛なんて。
So you just kind of kept going with
み
it.
んなきっと不審に思うわ。
Yeah.
そうすれば生徒会にも不審な目が向けられるかもしれない。
I mean, people can change what they feel. It's
二宮君に迷惑がかかることだって。
honestly, I'm pretty sure her true feelings are already common knowledge at this point. And it hasn't caused any problems in the slightest. In fact, feels like everyone has only supported Yamabuki even
だ
further.
から私はこの気持ちを認めるわけにはいかないの。
Mm-hmm. Makes me really happy to know she'd put this much consideration into it for my sake. But at this rate, her feelings will stay bottled up forever. No, I feel like something's
で
coming.
も
Yes.
今は誰もいないから
Yes, the butt.
一度だけ。
The butt is always good.
本当に一度しか言わないからね。
Okay, I'm listening. Okay.
好きです。
Ah! dot, 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 dot. Wait! Slow down! But she whips around as soon as the words leave her mouth. Sorry, Yamabuki. I was just surprised. Could you say that one more time?
一度しか言わないって言ったでしょ。
She did. It was part of the deal. Oh no, don't. No! I locked it! No, and she runs for the door, unable to contain her embarrassment any longer. I can still catch her arm and call out to her. Yes! Wait! Oh, I lunge straight, lunge forward and catch her arm just as she's about to leave.
何を。
I haven't given you my response yet. Ah! I'm sure that she's feeling all sorts of awkward as well right now. Confirming my suspicions, she puts a bit of distance between us and heads toward the window. You can't leave the window. What? You don't have to look me in the face if you don't want to, but just please listen.
はい。
Here we go. You and I. Wait, you. Fuck. I've already fucked it up. You and both? Oh, I was right. Oh, shit. You and I live in the same dorm, and we've known each other for quite a while because of our student council positions. Yet if you hadn't confessed to me, Yamabuki, I don't think I ever would have seen you as a romantic interest. But you did confess to me. And now that I've seen how beautiful you really are, I don't just see you as a romantic interest. I want you to as my partner. Ah! God damn! In more simple terms, I want to go out with you. I want to enjoy my life with you by my side. Ah!
バカ。
I like this. Where she's looking out the window because she can't look at us.
それほとんど告白。
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess there's not much reason to hide it anymore. You're the one I've chosen, Yamabuki.
そうだけど。
She probably hasn't realized it yet, but the blush on her face is clearly reflected through the glass in front of her. Let me say this one more time. Thank you for choosing me. To be completely honest, if you hadn't confessed to me back then, and I'd ended up dating some other girl, I probably would have ended up regretting it.
それはみんなに失礼なんじゃ。
I mean, you didn't in the other routes, but I'm just being completely honest. That's how much I want to be with you right now.
でも私
What?
可愛げないし好きになる要素なんて一つもなかったはずなのに。
Just be completely down on yourself, why don't you? Maybe you think that, but I like you for who you are. That's all it is. If you ask me, love isn't the kind of thing that can be explained with a simple reason. In fact, the easier it is to explain through reasons, the less genuine it feels. Even without a reason, I believe you can say that you love someone.
そっか。
I happen to love this girl named Yamabuki Yoshino, and I want to return the same feeling she has for me. I want you to go out with me, Yamabuki. I do have one condition, though, if you'll permit me.
条件もし飲まなかったら
Well, that should go without saying.
二宮君の告白が白紙に
That's it. It's done. No, I said nothing along those lines, and I might not be the one to talk, but you know, I think she likes me a little too much.
私の気持ちを人質に取るなんて卑怯な真似を
Oh my god. For some reason, however, having to correct all these misunderstandings of hers just makes her seem all the more adorable to me. To be honest, it makes me really want to tease her. But I'll rein in those desires for now. You do know I haven't said anything about my condition yet, or about taking anything back that I said. Look, I never do something like that. Oh my god, woman. I haven't tricked anybody, just calm down and chill out and take a chill pill. Alright, my condition is that I don't want you to overthink our relationship and start acting strange around me. Well, it was, but I'm not worried about that anymore, so just scratch the whole condition thing.
それでももし私が守れなかったら
Then I'm gonna start calling you by your first name. No matter how embarrassed it makes you, and no matter how many other people are around to witness it.
名前
You can't do that.
それは呼んでほしいような恥ずかしいような
The perfect punishment if you can't keep your promise, right? What I'm saying is, I'm not gonna call you by your name until then.
どんな縛りプレイを
It's a fuck kind of. Now you have some sort of incentive, right?
笑い事じゃないわよこっちはどうしたらいいのか真剣に悩んでるんだからね
I hope this helps her feel less concerned about other people's opinions of her. That's right, just like that. Snap it back at me like you always do. That's the Yamabuki I fell in love with after all.
ありがとう
I want her to turn around.
って今のは絶対からかったでしょ
All the time. Who knows? Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't.
もう二宮君
He does all the time. She's the most fun one to tease. She begins chasing after me with a red face. Wait. Though I can't tell if she's mad or simply embarrassed. I'm glad to see that she hasn't changed one bit. We continue this silly game of tag, running around the student council room until I finally allow myself to be caught. Goddamn! Oh, what's that say? The blushing vice president. Oh my god, that is horrifying. What is going on in your room, Yoshino? I really like that confession. Oh my god. He just fucking had a night terror. He jolted awake. I really like that confession. I think I'd probably say it's probably up there, you know. I mean, there's only a certain amount of confessions, but I'd say it's pretty up there. Like, I still think Shiori's my favorite, of course. Like, confession-wise and character-wise, but... fuck. You know what I mean. It was definitely the most emotional. And this one was pretty great on its own. I think Yui's... I liked Yui's a lot. Ayaka's was alright. And and I'd probably put Yoshino's like right under Yui's, I think. Like, you know, it's like Shiori, then Yui, and then Yoshino's like right there. So that's just what I think. But now we're in the route. And yeah, we'll continue this next time on the next exciting episode of IxSHE Tell. I'll see you next time after I clear the shit out of my throat. See you later.